I got my new thing imported. I got the Christian Dior. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford it. Look what I did with the bag. Look what I did with the bag. I got a thing in the back, and I ain't taking no chat. I got my new thing imported. I got the Christian Dior. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford it.
Unfiltered people, you're back up in the building. Express Truth Show, making Thursdays great again. Before we do anything else today, people, please hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Patreon crew, big up yourself. Members, big up yourself. We are in the building. It's the Express Truth Show, making Thursdays great again. And let's get straight into the show this week. But we can't do that until I bring in my co-host, Stephen Brown. Stephen, what you say, man? What's going on?
Regular show, man. Say haters gonna hate, man. That's for the
property.
hating ass motherfuckers, man. Express Truth Show, greatest show on earth, all that gas and jazz. Dynamic duo in the building. Your favorite podcast. Changing the world one Thursday at a time. Your girlfriend's favorite love, I know. Oh, and your mother, and your sister, and your auntie. Oh.
What you saying, Stephen? What's the week been saying?
Yo, what's the week been saying?
Yeah,
another normal week. Few deposits hitting that. Just normal, fam. Just normal things.
In the building, man. It's the Express Truth Show.
Gang.
The greatest show on planet Earth.
Tell him again.
What's your thoughts on that Peter Andre film before we start?
What did I think of it? Fuckery.
Break it down.
Fuckery. Where the boy come from? Bomboclat, Ghana, Gambia, Nigeria, Bomboclat, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Mozambique. Where the director come from?
Oh, you're talking about...
Where he come from?
He's Nigerian.
So the Bomboclat in my Nigeria movie and take the piss out of him own thing, my youth. My youth got suck your blood clot for that move the blood. And then I saw the interview. When I went to Jamaica, pussy, you didn't leave Sandos.
What did man say again, Stephen?
You weren't in the trenches, pussy.
Out of many one people.
He threw up that bullshit slogan, fam. Dickhead thing, fam. I ain't about no Chinese blood. I ain't about no Bomboclat, Jamaican, China and all them fuckery. I don't want to hear it,
No
bro.
such thing.
I don't want to hear it, blood. Because at the end of the day, if things got sticky in Jamaica, you can run back at
China.
where the sun, the sun setting at east or whatever the fuck. Or rise it. Yeah, whatever, blood. Shaolin Noon, I'm quoting. But yo.
Nah, Yard man was telling me yesterday that
when did I say?
The Chinese have opened up an like a quick fit kind of thing in Yard, like a chain.
Car service.
Yeah, like a chain car
Yeah, of course
mechanics.
they have. Of course they have.
Right.
Of course they have.
Yeah.
How many native Jamaicans do they employ? And when I say native, I mean black.
Out of many one people.
Out of many, suck yourself.
Out of many one people.
Can we not dip on them slogans?
But you know, this man always use that.
It's like when people use they do a mazza and they say, oh, I'm mentally ill. I hear voices and all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that kind of daft stuff. It's an excuse, bro. It's a crutch. I don't want to hear it, man. I'm hearing Oliver, you ruin your legacy, man. Go suck yourself, my yo. I can't fuck with you again, dog.
Yeah, it's kind
And what? Sizzler in there? Sizzler in there?
Isn't it?
My yo, no, I'm going to rate you again, dog. I have to take you off the playlist, mate. I can't fuck with you, mate.
But you know what, though, yeah? This is what I wanted to say quickly before we start the show. So, you get a lot of people that are actually on the island, Stephen, commenting in defense of these things. And what I'm saying to them people on the island is this. Stop belittling diaspora people. Stop belittling the diaspora. Because if you take a set of German shepherds, yeah, bring them to Japan, let them have babies, and those babies have babies, they don't become Japanese. They don't become Japanese. Is that what they're called?
Shih Tzu.
They don't become that. They're still what, Stephen?
German.
Yeah.
Them still love Frankfurt and them thing there.
That's what I'm saying.
You get me?
That's what I'm saying.
And drink beer
So
and them
that's
thing
the
there.
same. I get it what them man are saying, like, for man who are not interested, but for man who are plugged in, come on, man, keep this thing real. Shannon Sharpe, Club Shay podcast. Now, Stephen, this Shay, yeah, it's mad, you know, because there's a chain of events, people. So we're not rushing through nothing today. Let's go through the chain of events. So, Stephen, this Shay, yeah, he's been experiencing a lot of success since he left his show with is it Skip Bayless.
Skip.
So Shannon Sharpe is a Hall of Famer, ex-football player. You can see the brother's in shape even now.
Facts.
Now, he's came out the gate, gone to ESPN with Skip Bayless, and had one of the leading sports shows in America. He left ESPN, Stephen, and he created Club Shay Shay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for most of you who are not familiar with that, Club Shay Shay is the podcast that Cat Williams went on to. Cat Williams, you remember that?
Was that this year or last year?
That was the start of 2024.
And broke the internet.
January, broke the internet, mad amount of views and all that. And since then, he's had big interview after big interview.
Facts.
Now, this is where his downfall, if you would want to call it, that starts. Now, Club Shay Shay, yeah, there was a lot of rumors that Shannon Sharpe is LGBT. Now, people will say, well, why do people think that he was LGBT? They thought that because the way he dresses, so he'd wear some skin-tight clothes and have like a man purse and all them kind of things. So people thought he was gay. So my man, Stephen, went and released audio. Oh, Michelle. Oh. That's where the brother went wrong. Because that's the first thing he did.
Okay.
He released a sex tape audio of him and, as you heard Stephen say, a woman called Michelle.
On Instagram.
Now, you know what this did, Stephen?
Tell me what he did, big man.
At the time, yeah, he was seeing a girl, yeah, who he started to see when she was 19. Now, this girl heard the audio from that tape and switched on him. Like, yo, you meant to be seeing me.
Hold on. How old was this girl in question?
19.
And how old was Shannon Sharpe?
56.
56
and 19.
A granddad that.
Yeah, he's old enough to be a granddad.
Oh, let me do some quick maths, mate.
56 and 19.
Actually, he could be a dad. Could be a granddad in this generation.
Yeah, in this generation.
He could definitely be a dad because he would have only had to have had her at 37 for her to be 19 now.
There you go. So,
Yes.
Stephen,
Talk to me.
so the girl switches on him, yeah, when she finds out that he released this audio from this tape. He is now being accused of rape, Stephen, and he is being sued for $50 million.
I'm on
Crazy.
50 mil?
$50 million. Now, there's a bag of things. Now we got all of that out the way. There's a bag of things we want to say. People, first and foremost, yeah, a 56-year-old and a 19-year-old have nothing in common. They have nothing in common at all. And some people would say that a lot of these older men like younger women, but Stephen, even sexually, yeah, you got nothing in common. Because even if you're like you can see that my man's some mad freak, you can see that in it.
Facts.
Even if you are that, surely you're not going to get that from a 19-year-old. So what are you doing with a 19-year-old? First and foremost. Secondly, yeah, we're in a time right now, yeah, we've said this time after time, we're in a time right now where how many men have gone out, yeah, sad, gone out sad,
Too many to count.
men who may not have even done nothing. How do you, Stephen, look at the Jonathan Majors situation and find yourself in this position? I'm going to keep it real with you. It's over for Shay Shay, you know, Stephen. It's over. I know you like that podcast. Game over for my man. Because just from the fact that A and B is a 19-year-old white girl, Stephen is done out here. He's done. And any of you, man, that are trying to make excuses, we're going to go into the legal side of it. But any of you, man, that are out there trying to make excuses saying like, oh, yeah, but this, that, and a black man and red. Nah, read the messages. Read the message. We won't get into it yet.
Skip.
Come through.
Skip.
Come through, Stephen.
Skip. Yo, sheer. I do like that. Fuck it. I do like that podcast. What? Say something. What? Nah, it's all right. I enjoy it because of the various guests he has on there. Do you know what I mean? Like he gets people who you wouldn't necessarily see going on other platforms. So like you aforementioned, he had Cat Williams on who broke the internet. He's had I Show Speed on there. He's had John Cena on there. He's had
Crawford's currently on.
Terrence Crawford. Yeah, he's had a plethora of comedians on. You know what I mean? So I'll jump in here, and it's like with Vlad. I'll jump. To be honest, it's like all because you know me. I don't watch these podcasts and that. And I know people think I'm lying, but I genuinely don't watch nothing. I've just about watched the American ones, and you know me, Cake. I'll jump in and out. So like for argument's sake, I'll watch certain people on Shay Shay, then I'll watch like a Yayo on Vlad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I tune because despite what people might think about, I know I'm going all over the shop, but despite what people may think about someone like Vlad, he's very good at what he does. No one can say
facts.
No one can say, oh, my man's terrible. If you say that, you are a hater. He's very good at what he does. So I'll watch him with certain people when he has them on. But as for this, where do you want to start with this Shay Shay thing? What I think
Start
about
where
it?
you want to start when we got time, man. I want to get into all angles of this thing.
Let me try to start from the top. So
Start off with the accusation. You get me? Like, how do you end up
rape.
there? How you end up
It's
there
not
in today's world?
it's not no essay, grape, the rape.
Rape. Yeah, we don't do that foolishness here.
All right, so they were seeing each other. Was it a 2-year relationship we're being led to believe?
2 years.
And all right, I'll tell you where I can go off it from this because I've heard the audio. How much audio has been released, Mark? Because I've heard the audio. I don't think I've heard it all though. I've heard the part when he's talking about, oh yeah, oh I'm gonna see you, Gabby. It is what it is. What do you mean by that? Don't manipulate me. She could barely say it. Don't manipulate me. It's like if you say that word again, I'm gonna. She pauses for what feels like 10 minutes, Mark. I don't want to be choked.
And listen to the way she said it. She's like, listen to the way she said it, Stephen. She goes like this. She goes, but I don't want to be choked.
Shakedown, fam.
Family.
It's a shakedown.
Family,
man.
listen. But
Mark,
no,
I'm telling you, big man. I'm telling you straight up, and it's a shakedown. When I say that, I'm not saying.
Talk to me, man.
When I say the shakedown, though, I'm not disputing like, oh, he did it. I'm not saying that part, but her coming along and doing it is definitely a shakedown. Because I don't know how you felt. I don't know how you went for the okie doke, bro. I don't know how you fell for it like a jabroni because you sent me the audio and I listened to it and I said, and I didn't even get a minute into it and I said, Dad, I said, my mom couldn't tell that. It sounds like she's there, Mark, and someone's prompting her in the background.
Yeah.
The manner of, obviously I don't know this girl from Adam, but the manner of her speech sounded super unnatural. And then she's like, it's like me and you talking on the phone. So yeah, blood, you're good. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Nah, man. And you went for it, man. You're too blood clot, honey, fam. Me keep telling you, man. Your name Share. You got how many million subscribers? 100 million deal. You could have easily got the Vaseline sponsorship. Keep yourself out of blood clot. Trouble, my youth.
Facts.
You man are too horny, fam. Like you always say, what when for do? If you love them little snowboard, them little young snowboard, when for do?
Go to the factory.
Go to the motherfucking factory.
Yeah, if that's what you man are on. Well, tag me in real quick, Stephen.
true,
Fast paced show today. So Shay now, yeah. Now this listen, you see you man, you're gonna learn something in this show. Stephen, let me explain something.
Talk to me nice, yeah.
These man, they're watching too much. I'm not gonna smirk, nothing.
Fam, it's
serious
melted.
thinking.
That is melted man's brain.
There's no smirking, no joking, nothing. People, you man are watching too much.
1,000%.
Because hear what it's doing to you now. It's making you do things that you wouldn't usually do. Because Stephen, when you read the files in this Shay thing, yeah, when you read the files, Stephen, the things that he's doing to the girl.
Talk to me nice, 'cause I don't know everything.
They've got all kind of role-playing things going on, all kind of things. Because listen, that V note you heard.
Were they playing Runaway Slave and Housewife?
Well, no, she said in the thing, she said, yo, I want you to put a big black baby in me.
Ross.
You get me? And she's talking whole heap of slackness, fam, that I wouldn't even disrespect our audience by repeating some of the slackness. What I will say is this, though. These men are they're in role playing and that. And we'll get back to the other side in a minute. But they're watching these porn, Stephen, and they're finding certain dirty gal to play out these things with them. What's happened now, Stephen, is when men are playing out these things, they don't know when it's over. So, you know, like Mr. Gray and all them man there, they have a safe word. Yeah. What he did there, he was when you listen to that V note, Stephen, he was trying to role play with the girl, you know. Because if you listen to him and he's like, you ain't got to say it. You know my man's a donut. You know my man's a donut, innit? I know you like my man, but you know my man's a donut in that way. Because listen when he goes,
I just like the show. But
yeah, no, what I'm saying,
like the show.
no, you like the content, but I'm saying, listen to the V note, Stephen, when he goes, hear what he said, he goes, you don't have a say in the matter. Now think about it.
I might even choke you. Oh yeah, sorry, Mark. Tap it, just jump in a sec. I might even get above me, pushing the hammer. You know, big black man, white woman. I'm like, blood.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Just go to the judge.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Go to the judge.
Please.
I said, big man.
Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Go to the judge and say, big man, how much you want? Yeah, that. What are you doing, blood? You have to be careful with these guys. You know what I said it reminds me of, Mark? There's a few elements it reminds me of, but you know it reminds me of the Rashford situation.
Rashford. With Greenwood, you mean?
Sorry, Greenwood. Sorry,
Family is the same.
Mark,
family.
sorry, I'm mixing up Man U players, my bad.
Facts. And you know what? Most men wouldn't say that. Facts, blood. Because
reminds me of
listen,
that.
these gal are into all sorts, fam. Remember, these men are thinking that, remember, you're doing your thing with the gal.
Motherfucking choke me.
Yeah,
motherfucking choke me.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well,
Please.
Listen,
Please, get the fuck
Listen.
out of here, man.
Stephen, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying about these gal. These gal are into all sorts, Stephen. Smurfy, naked, horny. Listen how she's talking. Now, I'm saying, blood, if you're into these mad ways, what you think's going to happen? That was easy for the gal. You know what? I swear down, I know it's going to sound mad F-free what I'm going to say now.
Go on.
I couldn't stop bending, you know?
Nah, it was fun.
Because when I was listening to it and she was like, don't manipulate me. And I was like, blood, you couldn't spot that.
That's what I'm saying.
How long you been getting bread, fam? How long you been rich? How long you been famous? You couldn't spot, family, I could spot that and I don't even deal with indigenous.
Facts.
Well, not indigenous, white gal, you get me?
Caucasian.
And I personally would have spotted that. Fam, she literally, family, listen. You know what they said he did? They said that she must have said, yo, I want you to sport with this, I want to see this, oh, man,
All that mad stuff.
He did it, blood. And when he left in the morning, he got a text on his, this ain't even funny. This ain't funny.
It is funny.
He got a text on his phone. You know what the text said, Stephen?
Wow.
Why did you do that, Shannon? I'm going to look on the door anyway.
Yeah, man. Them thing for reach, man. Yeah, batty fish, man.
No means no.
Yeah, batty fish,
Family.
man. Yeah, man.
She knew what she was doing.
Them thing for reach you.
She knew.
Batty fish.
But I'm going to say it straight, and I very rarely say this on the show. Very rarely. Deserve him, right, blood? 56-year-old man.
If you knew better, you're
dealing with 19-year-old girl on OnlyFans. Blood, she's earned the money. You was there. You was an open goal. You were an open goal, yeah. And she scored.
Show me the lie, bro.
She scored. And you, man, this is what I'm saying. You're so besotted with these type of girl. And they'll take you, man, down. And you know what it is, Stephen? Listen, what happened again? As he got caught with the girl, as he got called out, what did he say? Then they've been known to shake down, they're after black men and all of this.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You know what?
Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
What we saying? Tag team wrestling thing.
Yeah, man.
I'm into this wrestling. It feels like WWE, you know. And Shannon Sharpe got the smackdown, fam, because he wanted to hit the girl raw. Dirty bongo, yo. You see your face? But and he had the audacity, which I didn't like. I know it's the same. Is it Tony Boxby, the lawyer?
Tony Bosby, yeah.
Bosby.
Bosby.
I know he's got a weird.
That's the one who went after Jigga.
Yeah, you had the audacity to say, yeah, you went after black man, just like you went after Jay-Z. I'm saying, blood, but I'm sure you didn't say anything about it at the time. So don't try to drag Jay-Z into your shit. And it's different because my man didn't try to pay her off on the slide. You tried to settle, blood, and pay her off.
That's factual as well. He tried to pay her 10 M. She said
10 M's, blood.
Fam, she's gonna get a payday.
Jay-Z said, oh,
sorry. Hold on.
Payday.
Tell him not
You
to
want payday.
I know that.
She's gonna get a big payday.
Facts.
Big. But that's what, fam, you should have known. Carry on, Stephen.
But my whole thing is, bro, yeah, she was too young. And Mark, but the thing is, and then she's a kid and all. Blood. But she's an OnlyFans thing. This is what I'm trying to say with you, man. Blood, if you're going to pay now, Me Too and all of this has changed the game. Me Too and the toxic version of feminism's changed the game. You can't do these things no more. You know, them call it blood clot sex thing. Oh, and if I stress zero flying pum pum.
Yeah, facts.
Me want flying pum pum, you know. I know me a bomb clot, walla, terrorist, trafficker. Just come in the one flying like a pum pum.
Idiot, man.
Listen, man. Come in the one make a sexy thing, eyes robot like as the price. Because I wanted to zoom in the poom poom. Now I'm a trafficker, blood. Fam, I don't know nothing about traffic, blood. Fam, I'm not a lollipop, man. Me direct traffic. I don't know nothing about traffic, dog.
Listen, he's out of here.
I'm a sicker.
Yo, from you 56, listen, the last 10 years, yeah, show us what time it is. If man is still falling victim, yeah, it's on them, Stephen, sorry.
Facts.
If man is still falling victim, it's on you, mate. I hate to say it because 19-year-old girl, 56-year-old man, role-playing things, involved in BDSM and all kind of things. And remember,
I disagree.
That text alone, what she sent him, fam. That was a jump man slap. What was it called when Jordan? You know when Jordan
Slam
was
dunk,
there?
fam.
Yeah, it was a slam dunk.
Slam dunk, fam.
She slammed it because what that did
Fam,
now.
that was an alley-oop off the backboard, catch it to myself through the legs, off the glass. That was everything, lad.
And they said you went straight to the hospital after that.
Oh, to run rape kit.
Yeah, fam.
I mean, no, say that's what me I say. Cause no man too fucking old.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
No man, no way blood clot. Durex. Durex in that. No, Trojan and them. You know where them thing there? You want to go skims to skim? Kim Kardashian West.
It's cold out here.
Skim to skim, skin to skin.
It's cold out. The geese, family, any man who's getting caught up in that.
You be about that. You put juice in that, and it's gonna be like, yep, this test positive for Shannon Sharpe. That's why you have to be careful, blood, because it's gonna be her word against yours. This is a little, yeah, she's an OnlyFans dirty girl. This is a little indigenous Caucasian girl. We are in America, bro. She's just gonna get understand. I told him to take it out my butt. You're finished with a jury of her peers. Every one of her peers like her look like them come from Iceland.
Yeah, he's done.
You're finished, doggy.
He's done.
Because it's her word against yours. Who are you gonna believe? They give you a fever Donkey Kong gorilla. And I'm not dissing your car.
No, it's all good.
I'm not dissing your car. Me look like King. Cause me fever King Kong too, blood. That's how my name look, blood. So it's not even a diss. But
I wouldn't believe you.
But fam, I'm trying to say, blood, who are you gonna believe, blood? You know what it looks like, blood? King Kong, fam. You know when King Kong come out of the city and kidnap the white girl and go climb a building?
And your mouth's push up. So when you're in the thing there now, and then you're like, that horrible laugh that man does, fam. If I'm in there, when the little Caucasian girl comes in there and says, and they say, this ain't funny in any way, shape. We're just reenacting how this is how my man mash up himself. She's going to go in there, Stephen, and the judge is going to say, come in. Please, explain to us what happened. And all you're going to see is one big, when you hear that, fam.
It's a rap.
And then she's going to say, you know what he did to me? And you're not, no, listen, fam, it's not funny. It's not funny.
You know when
real victims' thoughts are with you. She could be a real victim too. The judge is going to be looking, and all he's going to do that upon Stephen is,
nigger.
That could have been my daughter, fam.
Nigger.
That could have been my niece.
Nigger.
That could have been my baby sister.
Nigger.
10 years, well, no, not 10 years. $20 million. Pay that, fam.
Listen, the man hit it bareback. The man hit it bareback, can't get his career back. Now he's going to have a heart attack. Lakers in 5.
Yeah, man.
Joke thing, fam.
Yeah, man.
Absolute joke thing, fam. You man are too horny, fam. You're too horny. And then you're selling the girl dreams anyway. Why would you be like, yeah, you're my woman and that? Fam, if you're going to have that, no disrespect. You're the multimillionaire. You're the breadwinner. You're supposed to say, rude girl. I got a stat for the freak show. When I call, answer. Yeah? I'm off my bounce. It's X-rated tonight,
nice
people.
X-rated.
I'm off my That's it. I'm paying you to leave, girl. I don't want to hear about your blood clot problems. Don't tell me about your looks. You saw these shoes and shit. You get the direct deposit every month and you come to
fact. No, what you're talking, Stephen's facts, but hear this now, yeah. I'm saying, blood. You're a black brother in shape, yeah. B, you freaking got cash. Yeah, you got dough. C, you got fame. Family, you know what you could really, whatever you're into, you know what you could really grab. You know what your money could really do for you. And what I'm saying to you is, even sexually, Stephen, if you're, all right, let's say you're a man that's into, it's X-rated, isn't it? Let's say you're a man who's into, if you don't know, when you're, honey, it's X-rated, so I do, people, it's not funny, yeah? But because we don't usually talk like this, I believe all this in as well. So what I'm saying is, you're into fam. You couldn't find big woman to do that with. That you could pay and say, rude girl, listen, I'm rich. How much you need? What? Freak show, okay, there's 10 bags. Fam, you're telling me that my man couldn't say, rude girl, listen, I got 10 bags, I want it to be a Mazda. I want to leave here feeling a stone lighter tomorrow. Blood, if it's a freak show, it's a freak show, innit?
Okay.
But man love white. Remember, a man like him, he reminds me of like a Boba Shrimp. You get me? Boba Shrimp to her.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And Boba Shrimp had genuine issues.
Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Saute them, fry them, boil them, cook them. And that's about all the ways you can make shrimp. Like, I don't want to die out here, Forrest.
That's what I'm done.
Go see my mama.
He said, can't get right, brother. And I'm saying, look, I'm going to tell you, man, straight.
Yo, if you ain't watched
The
live,
white
upper room when Jesus. You ain't watched life, you're missing out.
Listen, man needs to just understand
That girl probably don't even know about life, blood, because she's only started life last week.
Yeah, that Cratchis is going to mash up these man start. Shay's done, Stephen. He's
But
done.
Mark, you know what
Done
it is?
that, yeah.
It's definitely a fetish, you know, but I feel like it's more of, I think it's more so the age thing, you know, than the whole race, you know, the whole racial thing.
Yeah.
Because enough people are saying, you should have got a black woman and that. For me, no, I see the right sister would have done him right 1,000%, but I feel like it's the age thing, man. Fam, your brain not stop develop till you're 25. Last week, she didn't watch Bluey, you know?
Yeah, facts. No
where
facts.
do you put your blood clot, kick that chunk in the people picnic?
Facts.
You're sick of
Nah,
that.
you know the maddest thing? That girl couldn't even pay me, fam. And I ain't got no M's.
No disrespect. Not that it makes a difference, but she's media anyway, bro.
Not fact, but I'm saying blood. I'm saying meaning, forget about how she looks and that. You're right, but forget how she looks.
Age-wise.
Age-wise, 19.
Yeah, never.
Fam, you're younger than my youngest sister.
Nah, yeah, you're younger than my bro.
Yeah, you're young. That's what I'm saying. You're younger than man's youngest sister. So I know to myself, we got nothing in common. And remember, even if you've been active, even if she's been active, Stephen, from the age of 16, what can she show my man that he ain't seen already? These men are just idiot, blood. That platform he had, Stephen, was on a roll. Imagine mashing that up. Imagine mashing that up over this now. Imagine that. Man are weirdos, man.
He's a super sicko. He's got 3 youths, blood. I think he's got 3 girls. Kayla, Kiara, and Kaylee, blood. The youngest is 31. The girl's younger than your picnic, them, blood.
31. So hold on to the I was gonna say she old enough to be your freaking daughter's daughter, but no, she's 12 years older. He must be a pervert, Stephen. I hate to say it, he must be a pervert. He must, because what pleasure can you get? I'm telling you right now. And
I don't want to be like, I want the tightest
man, are way younger than my man.
I want the tightest thing. Fam, she's an OnlyFans thing.
Yeah, the thing ain't
Blood, she's probably on them same levels as that Bunny True or whatever. Little Mabu, you know that rapper the white you.
Oh, he mashed it.
Fam, someone ran up on them. I think it was staged though. Someone ran up on them, filming them on dinner date and that. He's like, what? This is your woman and that. This is your woman. A Little Mabu, the fucking simp, blood. Hear him. Now
you know what? That's clout, blood.
When you get home, it must be, because if it's real, when you get home, drink a hot cup of bleach.
Yeah, facts.
And wash that down with some urine, fam. Because you're fucking simp, blood. Fam, even if it's for clout, fam, there's better things you could do for clout. I could never need that kind of frigging clout.
Never, but there's just certain man who just live for clout, innit?
Facts.
You get me? Like, and what I'm saying is, think about this. This all started from clout. That's what I'm saying. Certain times, stop running down clout, because look where it can end up. Now the man's mashed up his podcast. Because remember, you never record that sex tape by accident.
You mashed up your whole legacy, bro.
Yeah, man. With 19-year-old gal. And remember, you can't explain that. Morally, you can't explain. Even legally, from I'm like, what you doing with a girl?
But Mark, you know what it is?
You met her, you had her when she was fresh.
No. What do you mean fresh?
So this is from 2023. It's been
No. But I'm saying, how do you know? No. Oh, I know what you mean when you say
Yeah.
fresh. But Mark, who knows, fam? She could have been doing OnlyFans from blood. If she jumped on OnlyFans, that means she was partying, fam. She was getting dug out, blood. So that what you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying there's no justification you could have for going that young, even if you were like, oh no, I'm at 17, that's legal. Because blood, if she was doing OnlyFans then, or she was just a normal thing getting ran through, blood, it's nothing to do with age, blood. If you want good cratchit, it's X-rated tonight. You want good cratchit, it's got nothing to do with age, blood.
Yeah,
It's nothing to do with age.
It ain't.
It's nothing to do with age.
It's not.
Because if that's the case, you might as well go post up outside the primary school, you and fucking R. Kelly with your binoculars, blood. Sick goals, fam.
And you know what, Stephen? They said that he was projecting as well on his show.
He was?
I've watched a few clips where he was like saying, you know, he's got 2 podcasts. He's got like a live stream that he does with Osha Sinko, and then he's got the Club Shay,
Nightcap.
There's clips on that where he's like, these girls and that, they just open up to me and that. Because you got pee, fam.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
What's wrong with these brothers,
Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm fame.
Do you think you get... No, but they ain't on the fame. They just want the pee.
Fam. No, not for them on the fame. Fam, some of these girls get... Fam, I feel like they get... over to fat in a Portaloo for 10 Instagram followers. Some of them girls are whore, you know, brethren. Them are whore, blood. We are taught the things, fam. Them are Jezebel.
It's cold out here.
Them not good.
It's crazy. Well, another one bites the dust.
I pure mackerel in the knickers, you know. Them not good.
If man ain't learning from Jonathan Majors, if man ain't learning from all this long queue of men.
Majors is finished, blood. Hey, Majors doing movies now that fucking go straight to Blockbuster.
That bodybuilder thing. When
VHS. No one gives a shit, blood.
Have you seen it?
Hey, Majors, which camera?
Get
Majors,
the fuck out of here, man.
No one gives a fucking shit, blood.
Please, get the fuck out of
No
here,
one
man.
cares, fam.
It's really
No
unfiltered
one gives a
tonight.
shit, blood. Get me? Oh, yeah, it's really artistic and all that. When you had that Bumbleclaw Zeus Network bullshit, fam. When you link it with them twats?
I think that's where he dropped the film.
No one gives a shit, blood, about that network either, fam. They keep signing up fake bullshit. I keep seeing Shade Room. Shade Room, stop posting it as well. I know they're fucking paying you. You keep posting them twats in France, blood, walking out of shop, and they're like, oh my God, the fans. There's fucking 3 people out there, and you ask them to stand there?
That's how they hype it, innit?
No one gives a shit, blood. You better have to go and chat into 50 trying to get in Power Book Part 1001, blood. That shit's going for the title of longest running, but that versus Fast and the fucking Furious, blood.
That's how they hype it, G. That's how they hype it. But this is what I'm saying. No, but this is what I'm saying. If Majors is done over that, what you think's gonna happen to my man where you've told girl, whether it's that or not, if man are really doing that,
Yeah.
shouldn't that be something like a 50 Shades of Grey thing where the girl signs a thing? Safe word and that. Kumbaya, or love is blind, or whatever the safe word these man use.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Geronimo! That's the same
Please,
word,
get
blood.
the fuck out of here, man.
Avada Kedavra. Fucking Harry Potter, blood. But then, blood, these men don't think that, like, they're too horny, blood. I'm saying, blood, if this is how you man want to go outside, drive down, what's one of the, I can't even think, drive down the boulevard in LA, fam, and just pick up a thing, fam. Just pick up one of them. Fam, you know they got daytime whores in LA, blood.
Yeah. 24/7.
How are they, blood? Clark, fam.
Catches by 24/7, man.
So, all this business in history, man.
Yeah, catches by 24/7, man.
And the most successful. But the thing is, yeah, fam, no, but it's mad though, but fam, this is what I'm trying to say, blood. Is they're going outside, just drive down there so and pick up something, blood.
Yeah, facts. What would you do? I'm saying with the money you got, you could have got her on paperwork though. Me personally, listen, if I want big woman in it.
Facts.
I want big woman, and if man is saying they want tighter crutches, you might, something's wrong with you because that means that you're linking some loose
blood. It's that exactly. It's nothing to do with age.
Crutches ain't. The crutches being tight isn't about age.
It's not an age thing.
It's not an age thing. It's not an age. It's how it's being used. It's like a car.
Yeah,
you buy a brand new Porsche today and you don't drive it.
It's how a woman said.
Me.
And it's it can be genetic as well.
No, man.
It can be genetic as well, but it's how you carry yourself, man.
What you mean? Okay, so that's the only tight crutches that he could have got 19. And
No,
she done it.
that's just the excuse.
Listen how the girls. Yo, don't manipulate me. I started begging for him. I was like, yeah,
it's funny.
You couldn't say that. And when when he was like, if you say that again, I'm gonna choke. You know what? What did he say?
You ain't got no choice in it.
You ain't got no say in the matter. And she went quiet. She just went quiet. By then it was, got him. Got him.
Got him.
That's what it was. Got him.
Well, he's trying to come back, you know.
Soon as she said, family, the second she said,
I'd rather Beetlejuice come back.
you know, the second she goes, I don't want to be choked. And he goes, you ain't got to say in the matter. And that dead air. It was, got him. But let's go back because I cut you off. Apologies.
Nah, go through.
Greenwood. This is why I say don't jump to conclusions. These
Facts.
you don't know what was going on in these. They turned down by all kind of madness.
What do you call it? All kind of kink and them thing there.
Yeah, man, kinky things.
The man are sick kind of dog. Yeah, but the same thing happened with Greenwood, blood. How do you know? And everyone was like, yeah, he did it. Well, we were saying, we were, I think we were the only ones who presented the other side or asked certain questions. You don't know how they get down. When behind closed door, it could be tie up, jump from the ceiling, Batman costume, she dressed like Robin. You don't know what's going on in there. So much bottles of baby oil make Diddy blush. You don't know what's going on in that place.
Yeah, facts.
People are sickos, bro.
Facts. But it's a waste of
Not
a career,
everyone's into
blood.
the same shit, fam.
Waste of career.
Not everyone's into 2 pumps and then a cup of tea in Coronation Street. Not everyone gets down like that, bro.
Family, it's the pop. No, but it's like a movie. It's no. Remember,
1000%.
Remember, Stephen, let's keep it real.
Go on,
These man, they're flying in their bedroom or wherever. They're throwing on the iPad, throwing on X videos, getting the Vaseline, and then they
shining apple all day.
then they go,
Shining apple all day.
Then Stephen, listen to this. Now let's say let's say you watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, it's a bare overacting. The girls overacting. Yeah. So the man's thinking,
this feels amazing. Fucking twat blood.
So now the man's saying to himself, I want that. I want that. He's looking and he's saying, rude boy, I want that. So now he's actively looking for that, and then he introduces it into his bedroom. And now, fam, it's like the first time, Stephen, it's like the first time your mom let you put your own salt on the chips. Did you ever not put salt on it again?
Facts.
There you go. So now these man, that's part of their normal routine. No, I said that's fam.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's, man.
Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, sickos, big man. Absolute sickos, bro.
It's nastiness, man.
But then for those men who want to argue and say, oh, it's perfectly legal, you know, bro. She's over 16. First and foremost, stay away from schools and playgrounds. Right. Secondly, so what, blood? I keep saying it all the time. If that's your only defense, it's legal, then it's definitely morally wrong.
Yeah.
They should boost the age of consent, you know, to like 21, blood. Really, let's be honest, because the love, and I know I said it earlier myself, they love talk about, your brain's not developed until you're 25. It should be fucking 25 then.
Yeah, facts. It's true.
Kaya, baby.
Yeah, it's true. I remember. Look, but all I'm saying though, that girl though, she's smart, innit? She secured her coin, Stephen, because apparently, you know, did you read that Reddit, Stephen, that I sent? Yeah.
I tried to. It was going on forever.
Fam,
I read
funny.
some of it though.
I read bare of it, and hear what they said. It goes that when my man offered the P, you know, when he offered 10 M's, you know, to make this go away.
He really did.
Yeah, fam, to make it go away. He's got that Busby geezer's got the recording, and you know when he offered the 10 M's, turn it down.
Because you know they're gonna go all the way to the back,
fam.
bro.
He's gonna have to pay. So now you've ruined his name anyway. And when did this come? Right as he's about to sign.
Yeah. Because that's what they were saying today on one of those videos we were watching. That my man holds these lawsuits, you know, till you got some big news.
Yeah. Yeah, that man are cold, you know. That Busby's cold.
Best way to do it, blood. In the US, the age of consent for sexual activity varies by state, ranging from 16 to 18 years old. Most states have it at 16, but some are 17 or 18. Marital exemptions and Romeo and Juliet clauses also exist in some states. So it's the same as here, 16. Well, I'm surprised it's not, 16, 17, 18, depending what state you're in. I'm surprised it's not higher in America, though, because it has to be 21 for you to drink. Yeah,
I thought they'd have raised it to that.
Imagine that, you know what I mean, though? Yeah. Or at least so it coincides. So you can get, imagine how stupid that is, though, Mark. I know ours is 16, but I think what's drinking? Is it 18?
Drinking's 18 in the UK, yeah.
They should both be 18. It's dumb everywhere, because imagine, no, you can't drink yet. You need a couple years to mature. But you can fuck. Yeah,
facts.
Start with that.
Facts, blood.
Big up the Supreme Court, you see it? Them say woman a woman, man, suck yourself.
Yeah, facts. But
But no, I want to identify as a rabbit. Then hop your way that's out of here, boy.
yeah, that's facts.
Fucking Bugs Bunny.
My man's done out here, blood. It's done. It's done. Shay, done. But you know what it is?
Go on.
Let this be a lesson, innit?
It won't, Mark. It won't be
Let this
though.
be a lesson.
Remember, what did I say to you earlier on voice now? I said, blood, I'm not even looking forward to talking about this. Because it's always the same shit, Mark. I can't feel bad for them, like you said. Because it's all preventable. You didn't trip and fall in the girl's crutches, bro. It's all preventable, blood.
And all from clout chasing.
And just like the young Philly case, no one's really rushing to your defense. Because, blood, even worse in this case, you've publicly said things out your own mouth. Oh, when I'm there, I just want to come and get it like everyone else. Oh, these young girls. Monique tried to tell you, blood. Yeah. We'll play the audio.
Yeah,
She tried to tell you need a big woman, blood. Oh, I can't do that, mo. I need these young things.
Yeah, man.
You want to come home to blood clot, use out pum pum and McDonald's every day. Yeah, weirdo that.
Now she's hit you with the mazza, innit? You can't blame her, fam. It's doggy. You can't. When I heard the thing, I was like,
why did you think? Why do you think this 90? You think she's gonna be your wife?
That's how he must have thought. Because remember, you know what a lot of these girls do? You know, certain indigenous girls, they're smart, you know, because they know that these men are gas. Because literally, she was chatting to him. Oh, I want you to do this. Oh, I want you to smack me. And it turns their head full, you know. It turns their head full because, you know, when listen, look, read the transcript, fam. She's talking beer slackness and his head's going crazy, fam. And that's what you did. Oh. And it was worth 10 mil. And you, family, for 10 mil, yeah, you can get a different indigenous every day.
Fam, for 10 million, I'm buying that place called Colombia. And I want half a DR. And we know the rest, you get me?
Yeah, fam.
Opening a Madman resort and that. For that, I'm buying islands, blood. Get that to girl. For what? For pum pum. For pum pum.
10 million, Steve.
For blood clot pum pum. You must say, mad dog. Where in that goal? What's in that? Probably half of the fucking state, blood, if she's on her OnlyFans.
So, all right. So, what you saying? And let me ask you right now. What happens from now? What happens
next?
Does Shay come back? Think about Jet Majors, then think about what they've got on him. Because remember what my man said? My man released them texts, Stephen, and then that Busby said, "You're mad." Counteract that, fam, and sent out the audio with the I don't want to be choked. I was like, yeah, you're gone, fam. You know, once I heard her say that, you know when she would have said, but I don't want to be choked, I would have said, yo, what you talking about? You're the one who said that you like this shit. What you on about? Man ain't choking you for real. You get me?
It's a hit job, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a hit job, bro.
It should have jumped in it. Yo, what are you talking about?
It's a hit job. Coming like Lux. It's a hit job, bro.
You know when she sent in the text and goes, I told you not to pull it. I'd have text back and said, rude girl, it was consensual. So if I was innocent, my man just blocked her, blood. Come on, that's done, blood. That's done.
Oh, he blocked her off that?
He blocked her off that. It's done, fam. It's done.
Get the fuck out of here,
Stick
man.
a fork in that. It's done, blood.
Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Nah, she's gonna win, blood, because she's gonna be able to cry, understand. They've got too many ways to turn it, bro. Because unless you know what he would need, Mark? Die-hard evidence that it was consensual. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which it doesn't look like you have. Even off the back of this, let's say he gets thrown out, whatever. Fam, you got the asterisk next to your name now, blood. The shine's gonna have to apple, bro. You love picnic, fam.
Yeah.
Forget even the racial element of it. You love kids, bro.
You do. It's like a pedo thing. It is a pedo because Stephen, 19 is too close to 16, blood.
Fam, someone made a good point online. They said, when these man get 17, 18, 19, it's like, because you can't get what you really want. It's the closest to what you really want without getting in trouble.
Yeah, it is. It is because you
want a 15-year-old?
Because you're grabbing something that just the flower.
Yeah.
You get me? You're grabbing something that just the flower. Yeah, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Pedo that, fam.
Please. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You have to be, bro, because I ain't got nothing in common. Bro, I'm pushing 40, fam. I'm 38, bro. And I'm telling you right now, I couldn't touch nothing under 30. Not unless it was super mature. And even then, I'm gonna be like, nah, I can get girl my age. You get me?
Yeah, it's true.
I want mature girl.
Mark, I couldn't get caught up like that. You know what? Because you know what I am? I don't even like, and it's going to sound a bit mad, people, because I'm not saying I want someone who looks like a bloody mummy in a tomb. But I don't even like young-looking female. I don't like young-looking women,
exactly,
you know?
Exactly.
If you look too young, I can't do it.
And she had her ass poked up, Stephen,
Shut up.
to try and make herself look more developed than she is. These man are idiot, man.
Even because I'm trying to remember what she looks like. I'd say she looks her age, but she definitely. The way she talks, she sounds like she just come out. She sounds like she's calling in the bathroom at high school. She sounds like a kid. Yeah. She sounds like a baby.
Well, let's see here. Yeah. Did you clock it?
Yeah.
And obviously, them kind of weird.
I don't want to be chill.
But she was like, but, and he was like, but what? And she was like, but I don't want to be choked.
No homo.
That role playing shit's gonna get homo. With the death of these,
fam,
man
was probably back in it, fam.
Yeah, he probably was.
Man's probably back in. But what? You want to be choked? You want to be choked? You idiot, fam.
Yeah, it's cold, but these men are weirdos, man.
Fucker, yo.
It's over for him, blood. It's over.
He said she done.
Shay's done. And I feel like certain celebs now, remember, he had all the top mans going there.
We're going to see how long it's going to take Vlad to ask his next 1,000 guests what they think about the club's Shay situation.
And you know what this proves as well, Stephen? That any man whose name's clean for years and years upon years, think about how difficult it is. Because look at all these kinks these man have. Man have to watch you have been on the let's not remember my friend or Michael
Yeah,
I can't mash one. Look at you now, fam.
You can't afford nothing now.
Now you couldn't even mash one, fam. It's horrible.
What do you mean?
All right, so back in the day when Broner was
what do you mean he couldn't now? What,
he broke like dog, fam.
Oh.
Like completely fell from grace. But at one point you were the hottest thing, and you had two. You were saying I can only take two at once. And now look, that's what happens, fam. We've moved so far away what the intended purpose of sex is.
Facts.
Now we're here. There's no coming back.
If you knew better, you'd do better. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it won't be the same. It won't be the same. It won't be the same.
And it's the age thing.
Yeah,
because you know this is one of the first ones where I think the first message what I woke up to this morning, Stephen, was a man saying, "Where's our episode when we spoke about Noel Clark?" Because he's like, "I'm trying to prove something to someone at work that man can be innocent." I said, "Rude boy, give up the fight, blood." She was 19, fam. Give up the fight. Don't defend that.
He was 19?
No, because he hollered at me saying...
No, you said no, Clark. I can't remember. What was this? Was that the time when he got accused by everybody?
Yeah. So basically, my man's gone into work.
Yeah, go on.
When he's in work, they've said to him, yo, this brother's guilty.
Shay.
Okay. So my man said, nah, because Noel Clark, he was like publicized and everything, but nothing ever came to light.
No, but remember, there was no evidence like this. From the jump, they've released evidence.
Yeah, facts. But he was trying to defend Shay.
But it's two different. I hear what he's saying, but I'm saying, bro, it's two different things. Because like I said, it's clearly a shakedown. And like I said, I'm not trying to defile her character or anything like that. Because I don't know this little girl. Because that's what she is to me, a little girl. So she could have genuinely went through something, and whether she did or she didn't, yeah, I don't want to say she didn't, but it's a shakedown in regards to wanting money, 100%, I think. And I say that just based off the conversation, because it sounded super unnatural. She sounded very prompt. Sounded like someone was holding up cue cards and she's reading it. But I don't want to be choked. Like she couldn't see it, blood, and she had struggled. That's what it seemed like to me. But nah, this is two different kettle of fish. That's why he tried to pay 10 M's, because he knows I'm finished, bud. I've got no evidence that solely proves it was consensual. So, man, you know, I'm defenders is usually I'm a little bit my fan, it's not nailing this whole back.
Yeah, man. And no, the text message, so the audio, I'm gonna choke you when I say it. I don't want to be choked. That you can't, even if you think, once the girl said that it's game over, that family, once you said that's how I was laughing. You know when I read the text, I said, you're smart still. Because you turn around and you go, you're not supposed, I said no. I was like, yeah, he's gone. And you blocked her. I would have texted back and said, rude girl, what you on about? This is what we do, what you on about? And then remember, they said apparently she had a tape where my man's into all kind of mazas and that. And she took piece of the tape, yeah, and sent it to Bosby fam. And my man's like, they're about to release a tape.
What do you mean? Hold on. I heard about the tape and he said, I don't have it. Hold on, what do you mean super freak? You film with Glenn and you make the girl have the film?
Yeah,
you're
man.
a fucking idiot, my lad.
He ain't even got it, bro.
Huh?
He ain't even got it.
You name Denzel Washington, you try people on Bumbleclaw big screen pussy. Fuck you, man.
He ain't even got it. Mash up himself.
Waste, man, fam.
Mash up himself
For
for nothing.
crutches, fam.
For nothing.
You could have
Stephen.
taken yourself up to the blood clot. You got enough money, man. You could have went to the mountains of Caucasus. Could have went to the Caucasus Mountains, fam.
That's it.
That's where they're born. They just pop out the snow, fully grown at 19.
Stephen, you know what man could...
You could have picked them like flowers.
Family, all these guys with money, yeah. I'm talking about UK, USA, all these man. You know what you could get? You know what you could read? Whatever you're into, bro. I'm saying, let's say it's a man like me, fam. You know my thing already. I'm gonna have something that man's gonna look and say, yo, that comes straight from the those one, and it's no news dish. For yes, you know, yes, you know, see me look in the ears, I'm gonna have something strong, you know, Stephen.
Facts.
Legs rubbed together and all of that, blood. But with these, man, they just keep running up into them man's thing. Louder people them spit them, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please,
Crazy,
get the
man.
fuck out of
It's
here,
crazy,
man.
Stephen. I don't know what's wrong with
He's
them.
therefore going to be front row watching Fantastic Four, blood, beating after Susan Storm. That's his flavor. What's your flavor? Oh, tell me what's your... I want vanilla, girl. Tell me what's your flavor. That's 18 years.
What song's that?
Craig David, blood. What's your flavor?
What's your flavor? I remember that.
Tell
You
me
bring it in.
what's your flavor. Oh, big up Craig David. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. I want chocolate, girl. Tell me what's your flavor. Shay wants vanilla, girl. Tell me what's your flavor. Fucking prick.
It's over, man. It's over. Stephen, I think we broke it down. You could be X-rated.
Time
but
flies
actually-
when you're having fun, big man.
That's it, man.
Fam,
That's
it's the
it.
greatest show on earth. Making Thursdays great again, never late again. It's a dynamic duo in full effect. Your favorite podcast, favorite blood clot podcast. Listen, 100 times platinum, man. Fuck a trophy plaque or a motherfucking high five, man.
That's it, man.
Until the next time, people.
People, it's the Express Truth Show.
Gang, gang.
Making Thursdays great again. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. We out of here, people.
Gang, gang.